Picture this. It's a perfect day for a game of catch. You're standing in a field, the sun is shining, and you're holding a standard Major League Baseball. Now let's ask a simple, unwise question. What if you could throw this ball at 99% the speed of light? You might think you'd just win the game really fast. The truth is, you wouldn't just win the game. You'd end it, along with the stadium, the city, and a sizable chunk of the planet. The moment the ball leaves your hand, the world as you know it ceases to exist. The first problem isn't the ball itself, it's the air. At 99% the speed of light, the air molecules in front of the ball don't have time to get out of the way. The ball slams into them so hard that they undergo nuclear fusion. Each collision with a nitrogen or oxygen molecule creates a burst of gamma rays and scattered particles. This wall of superheated plasma expands outwards in a sphere centered on the pitcher's mound. You, the pitcher, would be vaporized within the first few nanoseconds. You wouldn't even have time to see your glorious throw, which is probably for the best. This expanding bubble of thermonuclear fire isn't just hot, it's moving outwards at nearly the speed of light. It would behave like the fireball from a multi-megaton nuclear explosion. Everything within a few miles would be instantly incinerated. The city, the surrounding landscape, everything. But what about the ball itself? Does it even reach the batter? No. The immense energy of the collisions would tear the ball apart. It would travel for maybe 30 feet before being completely converted into an expanding cloud of quarks and fundamental particles, all while continuing to fuel the explosion around it. So technically, the batter is safe from being hit by the ball. He is, however, not safe from being hit by a rapidly expanding sun. Now, let's get pedantic for a moment. All of this destruction happens in front of the ball. What happens behind it? As the ball rips a hole through the atmosphere, it leaves a perfect vacuum in its wake. The surrounding air, under normal atmospheric pressure, rushes in to fill this void. This creates a colossal implosion, and then a secondary shock wave that travels backwards along the ball's path, creating even more destruction. So, you've managed to create a nuclear explosion, vaporize a city, and trigger a secondary implosion. Anything else? Oh yes, the earthquake. The impact would create a crater several kilometers wide and trigger an earthquake of a magnitude that would dwarf anything in recorded history. It would be felt on the opposite side of the planet. The resulting dust and debris kicked into the atmosphere would block out the sun for years, triggering a new ice age, assuming there's anyone left to enjoy it. So what's the takeaway? Mainly that a planet as a whole is probably not the best backstop for a pitcher's mound. You'll want to factor that into your training.